Hey everyone, Yogurt here. How y'all doing? I hope you're all doing well this day, evening, morning, afternoon, middle of the night, whatever it happens to be for you, wherever you are and whenever you happen to be watching this. Welcome to part 2 of our Let's Play series on Control. Part 1, we didn't find out a lot, while at the same time apparently showed up to the FBC, Federal Bureau of Control, and became the director, though we thought we were showing up for a janitorial job. And yeah, there we are. So let's get going. That's right, no multi-saves on this one. Makes things a little complicated, but...
It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here.
And if you haven't watched the first one yet, obviously we are Jesse.
Is it safe to go?
And there is definitely a supernatural element at play.
You can't let this happen. 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 You can't let this happen.
Super cool scene there.
You can't let this happen.
Yeah, they cut and blended that together really nicely.
You...
I think.
Thank you. That was... horror.
Dude.
Get the fuck away!
Enemies. Didn't go too badly. That's not the first time I've played that part, confession, because recording this part 2 has not gone well. I think this is my third time recording it, and I believe I even... yeah, not I believe, I know for a fact, I even completely restarted the game from the beginning to get back to this point.
Secure line of communication. Guidance. Reach the hotline.
Reach the hotline.
Says the dead man. Okay.
Reach the hotline for guidance. So, not exactly a recap, but if you didn't see the first one, watch it and then come back and watch this one. God, I love how the reflections and shadows and everything are in this game. It really is a ray tracing treat, showcases it nicely. But so we just got made the director moments ago, as far as we can tell. And we haven't worn that outfit or anything. However, that's definitely us in the picture there wearing that outfit. Now, it did flash at that briefly when we were going into the pyramid, which I'm not going to try and explain the pyramid, because again, go back and watch part 1. It's a little confusing at this point still, hence the title. Anybody else? Oh, it's the first time I've noticed the black... ooh, crap. Black mist trailing off after I killed somebody. Let's see if it happens again. Yep. Looks like there it goes. Oh, more of you. Need to be a little bit more careful because we're a little bit fragile. And we don't regenerate our health unless we pick up these things that we get off dead enemies. Looks like I got something else, too. But at least to semi-offset the lack of health regeneration, our ammo does regenerate when the weapon's not in use. Enemies drop health elements when damaged. Collect health elements to restore health. Yeah, there we go. It just taught us that now. Kind of learned that in the pyramid, it just didn't spell it out. Actually, I think it might have, but that's okay. Executive meeting minutes, Federal Bureau of Control. Agenda items for next executive meeting. Rising costs of AWE response, update on mold eradication efforts, upcoming annual salary review, new supplier of coffee filters to be found and vetted. Please come prepared. Thank you for your time. To executive staff from admin, subject, executive meeting agenda. So not much going on there, really. Case file, service weapon OOP1-KE, containment procedure, no unique procedures required, so this is our service weapon, as the name would entail. This is also an object of power, hence OOP, I believe the original, and it morphs shape, or so it would seem, and it's also gave us our job interview in a manner of fashion of a weird Russian roulette game where apparently if you don't get the job, you just get your head blown off. Description, para-utility, the object's form is variable. Oh, there we go. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to, redacted. This object must only be bound by individuals seeking the role of redacted. The object will determine whether redacted. If rejected, the applicant is terminated. Okay, well, I guess it explained what I just said. Process is dictated by the redacted, though their criteria is unknown. Background. The object was discovered inside the oldest house, in the room that is now used as the director's office. The popular hypothesis redacted, many forms throughout history redacted. Molinar, Excalibur, Varanastra, there we go. All weapons that redacted of their wielders. If objects of power are the convergence of forces based on the collective subconscious, then this may be the original manifestation of that event. If this is the case, redacted, see Dr. Darling presentation 11.1 for more details. ID, service, okay, I'm not gonna read all that. Multimedia.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. A side note, remember to cover their connection to the astral plane as well. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one.
That's I
Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA,
believe that's actually the service weapon, and it's another form.
Roulette a winner, and you're it. Lose, and you're, well, fired. Thank you. I'm Dr. Darling, head of research, Federal Bureau of Control.
Fired in a very literal sense. Fired from the gun and terminated. Actually, terminated in the very literal sense. So we saw that in the last episode, but in a very different way and from a different angle, so that's the actual real version of it. Dr. Trench photograph, not that we needed to really look at that. I meant to look up who that actor is and totally forgot. Okay, and materials, we don't have a clearance level yet, and unidentified reading we can't do anything with. Alright. From what I can tell, this game doesn't seem to have a search feature like Geralt Switcher Sense as an example, or activating your cyber deck in Cyberpunk.
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room. 3. Wait for Bureau staff to find you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then reach your supervisor via the nearest intercom and await further instructions. Thank you for your attention.
I know I talk about the reflections a lot in this game, but just look at how it's changing as I change my viewing angle like it would for real, like it's real glass. It's impressive. So that explained to us what to do with the building shifts, not that that's what we would do. Oh cool, I can. I was wondering if I could break through the glass. Yep, even when it's not broken. I like my melee. It's nice and powerful. It doesn't feel just OP either. At least not at the moment. I am still learning the game, so we shall see. Dinner reservations, Federal Bureau of Control. Dinner reservations at 7 p.m. at Chez Ombre. Wife will meet you there. Don't be late. Flowers are ready for you at lobby reception. Remember, she is turning 46. Ouch. Okay, yeah, we don't need to listen to that. I just wanted to make it not look new again, because we literally just heard it. So the building shifts. Obviously, again, it wasn't abundantly clear. There's a supernatural element to the game. And the building changes, i.e. our instantaneous photograph in a different outfit being there. Correspondence. Marshall AWE Investigations, Federal Bureau of Control, confidential. For Marshall's eyes only. Marshall, we checked out the suspected AWE in Duluth. Wasn't anything, just like the house fire before this. And the malfunctioning clothes dryer before that. My team is getting pretty sick of duds. We need to find a better way to sort the fake AWEs from the real things. Or you need to rotate these field agents off for a bit. Anyway, we're en route to Sherman Ranch, next one on the list. Let's hope it's a little livelier there. Sincerely, Special Agent Keenum. Wonder if we shall meet Agent Keenum later. See how special he actually is. Got another asset, another house memory. Oh wait, no. I have the undefined reading. Now I have a house memory, though I can't seem to do anything with it either. Yet. It's just gonna close the door. And I don't see anything else to look at, so I guess this is
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
So, throughout the game we are talking to what seems like ourselves, except now it seems like we're talking to the whatever entity, because the screen pop kind of, it answered us when it said, is it your enemy? No, it's our enemy. Or I'm sorry, then it flashed and then we said, so we're getting the response from it and understanding it. Not sure what it is specifically. The house, the service weapon, what? We've been seeming to talk to it since the very beginning, before we were even in the building or had the service weapon. So, Federal Bureau of Control, confidential for Marshall's eyes only. Marshall, we checked out... Oh, wait, no. There we go. That's the unread one. Wow, that made it big. Federal Bureau of Control, how to handle unscheduled visitors entering the lobby. Start with the following. Welcome to the Federal Bureau of Control. Established in 1964 as part of an effort to strengthen government relations. We are proud to serve the United States, and her people as we strive for transparency and excellency in all aspects of our esteemed nation's infrastructure. Tells you absolutely nothing, which I suspect is the point. But I mean, that literally tells you nothing. We're a government agency. And I'm not telling you anything. That's what it says. If they do not leave, for boredom reasons apparently, then ask them these questions. Are you here to see someone? Are you from New York City or just visiting? How do you find this place? If their answers are sufficiently harmless, explain that this is a secure federal office and they'll need to leave. If their answers seem redacted, escort them to a private room. There, perform the gunner's psychological assessment. If the responses are within the acceptable range of deviance, see the provided scoring sheet, then redacted immediately. Remember, there's no such thing as too suspicious. I want to know what that... because it seems like suspicious. What do they say down there, so I'm sure it's not suspicious. Although it does seem to be about the right length, honestly. And then I want to know what you want to... I feel like it's Terminator, some version of kill them, basically. That's what it probably is. But I'd like to know if that's actually what it is. I suppose it could be interrogate, you know. Urban legends. Examination of paranatural topics. Urban legends. Summary. Urban legends are believed to affect the creation of altered materials, but can also dictate the characteristics of an altered world event. Okay. Urban legends are understood as the modern evolution of Jung's archetypes. We recognize certain redacted, informed by our own, redacted, and popularized by our media. We have additionally proven that urban legends can be artificially redacted, that almost fit, in popular culture using Redacted, our Bureau-made anthology television program. Once the seeds are sown, human imagination exacerbates the details. Alright, so these urban legends are formed by our collective agreement on what the thing is, or something to that general effect anyway. Enough people believe it and it becomes a real thing for an altered world event, creating altered materials, objects of power, etc. I guess that's what that's saying. Certain paranatural phenomena contain clear elements of popularized folklore. AWEs that only occur on Redacted. A pair of scissors that consume human Redacted through 2 punctures on the Redacted. These details, living in the minds of so many, have been given strength through belief. So, seems like their scissors took on persona of a vampire, puncturing holes, I assume, on the neck, consuming human blood. I'm guessing. Anyway, urban legends are not just stories for children. They are paranatural realities waiting to happen. Refer to file... Okay, for full report. So basically, the urban legends aren't themselves real, but then they create a weird event with an altered object that mimics aspects of the urban legend, i.e. scissors turning into a vampire of sorts. That's what I think I'm understanding from what I've read thus far, but not gonna say I'm understanding correctly for sure by any means. Okay, maybe this will tell us more. Okay, I guess I just turned something on. Doesn't seem to be doing anything though, from what I can tell. Okay, I don't see there just yet. Let's see if there's anything over here. No, no. Okay. For the record, this is the farthest I got, literally right there, so I haven't done anything beyond this. And my previous attempts where various things went wrong from a recording perspective, etc., and I needed to redo it. Okay, I guess I can't get through there. Can't jump up through there. It seemed like I could get through there, it really did. Can I not get through here? Guess I can't? Okay. Proceed further into the Bureau, Executive Central Office, okay. I'm here, and that's... Oh, that sucks. I can't, like, use my cursor to point things out on the map. That's annoying. Oh, I wanted to point at basically me about to head into the Central Office, so it appears, which is where it wants me to go. Oops. I can get through this one, though. No, I can't. So... Guess I have to go through to here, but there... I don't see a way down here either. It's all blocked off. Okay, I can't jump up there, so I guess I come down here. Oh, and there's lots of enemies. No! Ay, caramba. Well, that didn't go well at all, now did it? I would say all the way back here, but I guess it's not that far back unless I have to reread all. Okay. So it physically started me back here, but it's at least seeming like it's counting everything that I read as read.
Hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy.
So yeah, it's definitely talking back to us.
Contagious. It burrows in like an
The character can
infuriating
hear it,
melody
even
that
if
makes
we
you hum
can't.
it over and over.
Okay, so the enemies are not down there yet. I'm just trying to get the lay of the land here. Can't jump up onto any of that. There's not a lot of cover except in the middle, so I just need to keep moving and gunning. But anyway, yeah, so it'll make it, it basically resets you back to the last checkpoint. But doesn't make you reread stuff, but it will repeat all the dialogue again. That's not the worst thing in the world, necessarily. Oh, crap. Oh, man, I thought I was doing better running around and just kind of quick meleeing and then running. It was going better until I got slightly bottlenecked and then they all annihilated me.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss.
Let the
Burrowing
dialogue
into
finish before I jump
everything in this
down,
place.
because
Is the hiss your enemy?
don't want to jump ahead of it too
Alright,
much.
It's
Games
our
tend to
enemy.
hitch when you do these things.
That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
I didn't learn much on that run through other than I need to stay moving even more than that. Okay, cool. Killed one. One less to worry about. Okay. That hurt. Okay, killed him. Yes, I think he killed him, although I didn't notice my health go up like I picked him up. Oh, run, jump, jump, jump. Cover, 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 cover. Crap. Crap. Okay, can't jump through there. Oh, man. Okay, this is challenging. In a word.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the
I'm not
hiss
gonna
your
let it.
enemy? Alright, it's
Alright. This is going somewhat poorly. God, I wish my health regenerated some. Even at a slower rate, even just a little bit, even make me stand still if it's slow. Give me something other than killing enemies to get it. I mean, I get it, it makes it challenging. It's just like, crap, come on. Crouch. Ah. Okay, maybe I need to duck into that little corner there because it seemed like good cover. I think. And start pot-shotting him a little bit before I run around and try and kill him. I'll run around and try and melee him to death anyway.
Tried to invade me earlier.
Which I was doing because it kept me on the move, but
burrowing into everything in
this
this
seemed like a
place.
good spot.
Is the hiss your enemy?
Don't get up on it.
Alright, it's our enemy.
Crouch. Ah! Okay, and there was a shotgun blast. Okay, he's dead. Crouch. Crouch. I wish I went back to crouching automatically after I was done shooting. Or stopped pressing the aim down sights button anyway. Despite the fact that I'm a sneeze away from dying, this is going better. Come on, come on. Crap! Oh my god, I was right there. What was I stuck on? Alright, that plan worked other than... I need to remember it's not gonna put me back under cover, so I need to click that so I don't get tagged as often. And there was something on the ground there that was holding me up, and
The hiss.
couldn't rush him to melee in there at the end.
Everything in this place.
Ducks.
Is the hiss your enemy?
Stay back here
Alright,
safely.
it's our enemy.
Oh crap, now they're throwing grenades. That's a first. Yeah, I don't remember them having grenades. So the gun's not OP from a power perspective, obviously. I mean, I know these mostly aren't headshots because I'm trying to whip them off quick. So that probably makes up for the fact that it regenerates ammo, which is really nice, I have to admit. But it also fires pretty rapidly as long as I click the button fast enough. So I guess it's a reasonably balanced weapon because it's...
Control point. An enemy. Corrupt. Spreading.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it.
Don't know what any of that means. Okay, I guess I don't need any of the health. Don't need ammo because it regenerates. Obviously I'm supposed to go there. Just trying to see if there's anything else worthwhile around here before I jump off, since this place changes and doesn't let you really go back for things. I want to not miss anything, although I don't know how much you really pick up stuff in this game either, other than the health when you kill the enemies. Collision boxes are weird in this game because, like, visually I obviously should be able to go right through there, but it's I'm colliding a lot sooner than I should. It's fine, obviously I'm not meant to go there, it's just goofy. I guess that we knew that that was what we were supposed to do to activate. Interesting. Buildings going back to what I presume is its normal appearance, so to speak.
You did it. We did it.
Hello? Can you hear me? Are you with us? With the Bureau? Are you still sane?
Huh. Interesting. I'm not sure what it's getting at there.
Talk to me. We saw you deal with the compromised agents.
Well, who are you other than Pope? But like I said last time, as they do in Hollywood, leave it on a cliffhanger. Also, we're at 29.5 minutes for the recording, so I want to try and keep these mostly at about 30 minutes. Obviously, it's going to depend on logical breakpoints. This happens to be a pretty good one. I mean, technically, we're kind of in the middle of something, but we're not either. I mean, we wrap something up too, so this is the next logical point. Plus, I really want to know what's going to happen, so if you're watching this, you probably do too, unless you've already played it. I haven't, so Anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please remember to hit the like and subscribe buttons and the bell notification. Turn the notifications on the bell icon rather. So you get notified anytime I go live or post a new video, or at least when YouTube sees fit to send out notifications in a timely manner. That is. And again, I hope you're enjoying it. Leave me a comment if you are, or for that matter, I guess if you're not, then leave me a comment and tell me why, and maybe something will change. But either way, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed once again. You have a great rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, night, day, whatever it is, wherever you are, whenever you're watching this. Have a great day and be safe out there. Thank you so much, everybody. Take care.